Welcome back.
Hey, good to see you, Vincent.
All right.
Hey.
So today we're going to talk about the keyword jury.
Jury, yes.
J-U-R-Y.
That's right. We're going to talk about
It's
jury.
not jury.
No.
It's not jewelry.
No.
It's jury.
That's it. We're in the heart of Causeway Bay. There's plenty of jewelry, but today we're going to talk about juries because we don't see them very often in Hong Kong. You know, in other places, if you say that someone's acting as judge and jury, that's considered a really, really wrong thing. That's bad. If somebody say, "Oh, this guy's a judge and jury," but in Hong Kong, we don't have juries very often. You know, normally they are the same thing. The judge is the jury as well. In other words, the judge is not only the referee, but they also make the final decision.
Yep.
You do, on rare instance, have juries show up in the court of first instance of the High Court, but at the lower levels, it's always either a judicial officer or a judge. So this is Hong Kong is almost unique in this respect, right? If you talk to people from other countries, they will have been called upon to do jury duty at some time in their life. Basically, the government calls up and says, you got to show up, take a week off of work, or however long it takes, and then you get paid, but it's, different from, the rules on that. But in Hong Kong, the lawyers have come back and they've said, you know what, we probably should have more jury trials in Hong Kong, and today they're going to discuss it in LegCo.
And government is going to put out arguments like Hong Kong people are very busy, and it's also increased the cost of the whole judiciary system and all that.
Which is true.
Yeah. But
the
but is, but you got more civic participation.
Yeah. That's
in the judiciary system.
Yeah.
And by that, it also means that there may be more fair trials.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the cost you have to pay, because the judiciary system is what Hong Kong people treasure.
Yeah.
And then somehow you need to participate in it. It will raise your intellectual level as well as your civic participation rate as well.
Ideally, you can run into situations where juries are being asked to make decisions on very technical issues on which they have no expertise, right? So
then the judge has to guide them.
So, the proposal, Dennis Kwok has put this forward to the chairman of the AAJLS panel of the Legislative Council, and he has said, in particular, for issues where government or government officials are being charged with a crime, or if major social issues are being considered, like constitutional court cases. And he's saying these are two areas in particular that some elements of the legal community feel like they should be looking at. So I think Hong Kong people should look at that. And, this may be for people to think about whether or not they think that is, this is something where it would be more appropriate to have a jury. Keeping in mind that the judges are all ultimately selected by the government.
Yep.
So if, the people who pick them are then being tried by a judge. Hong Kong, we've always had, I think, a very independent judiciary, which I think is, one of the great strengths of Hong Kong.
Yep.
But there may be opportunity to get more juries.
Okay, so the LegCo is back from Easter as well.
The LegCo's back, yes. No council meeting this Wednesday, though, but they are back. So today people can kick off by watching what's happening in this particular committee.
All right. Thanks, Andrew.
All right, good to see you, Vincent.
Thank you.
Cheers.